Hello, we are a team of 5. Amin Shaddad, Jean Gamal, Mohamed Magdi, Ines Salim, and myself, Omar Sharif. We built a small fire truck that is able to put out fire. And the idea of our project is mainly about designing a prototype of a fire truck that is able to detect smoke coming from fire, of course, and obstacles standing in front of the car or the truck. And whenever the car detects the smoke, the water pump immediately starts to pump water to extinguish the fire, and of course, as quickly as possible. So using this model, we can reach fire even if in places that firemen can't reach. And in the future, of course, we will be able to completely replace firemen by this machine. And this project is mainly made using Altera board, Quartus 2, and of course the whole project was coded in Verilog. So now I leave you with my colleagues to explain the project in details. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Amin, and I'll start discussing with you the technical part of the mechanical system we use in this project. First, we have used two inputs that are the sensors. One is the proximity sensor we used, and the smoke sensor. The proximity sensor has 3 pins. One is for the VCC, and the other one to the ground, and the third was for signal. It is connected to the Altera board in the pins containing 5 volts each. It was used in this project to detect obstacles found in front of the fire truck and make it stop immediately after they first see the first obstacle to pass by. A smoke sensor was used and it has the same pins like the proximity sensor. It connected with the VCC and the ground and the one for the signal. The 3 pins are connected to the Altera board in pins containing 3.3 volts each. The sensor can detect the smoke coming from fire, then it sends a signal to the water pump. More details on how the motor pump or how the car motors run will be given to you by my colleague Amin Salim.
So I am Amin Salim from Team 1. Now I will explain some of the mechanical parts of our vehicle or our small model. So here this car works with 4 wheels, which consist of 4 motors, and here we have the water pump, which pump waters when the smoke sensor sends some smoke. So how these motors are connected to the Altera board? The 4 motors are connected. The 4 motors of the wheels are connected to the Altera with this H bridge. This H bridge can have the power supply of the 4 motors from outside, from other power supply, and there are 6 pins that are connected to the Altera board, which control the movement of the 4 wheels, so it can go forward or backward. And we can move it left or we can move this car left or right by making these two wheels go forward and the other 2 wheels backward, and vice versa. And this water pump is also connected to the Altera board by an H bridge. We have another power supply from the outside, and because it's only 1 motor there, so there are only 3 pins that are connected to the Altera board. This H bridge can give the signal to the water pump or the 4 vehicle or the 4 motors to function or not. And from where he will get his signal? He will get the signal from these 3 switches. The first switch give an order to the 4 wheels to go forward, and the other 2 switches make the 4 wheels go left or right. And this all the mechanical part. And now I will leave you with my colleagues to introduce you to the code part. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Mohamed Magdi, and I will be explaining the first part of our code, which tackles the switches part and the car motor part. In our switches part, we have an input of 4 bits. Bit 2, bit 1, and bit 0 are assigned to the switches, which make the car go left, right, or forward. And our most significant bit, bit 3, is assigned to the proximity sensor. When this bit is equal to 0, the proximity sensor makes the car stop. When this bit is equal to 1, the proximity sensor does not do anything and gives no order. In our car motor part, we have an output that consists of 6 bits. The first 3 bits are for the first 2 wheels, and the second 3 bits are for the second 2 wheels. For example, when we have an output of 0, 0, 0, the car stops. When we have an output of 1, 1, 0, the car goes forward. So, for example, if we have an input of 1, 0, 0, 1, this means that the proximity sensor does not get any signal and that the car will go forward. And now I'll be leaving you with my colleague John that will be describing and explaining the second part of the code.
So, hello, my name is John, and I will continue with you with discussing the code. And now, moving to the smoke input coming from the smoke sensor, we have only 1 bit to represent this signal, and if this signal equals to 0, then a smoke has been detected and the car stops. The car stops. And so, and if it equals to 1, then that's otherwise. And so, depending on this bit, we have an output which is the water pump, and it consists of 3 bits. And when this bit equals to 110, the pump will start pumping water to extinguish the flame, and if it equals to 000, then it will stop pumping water. And and that's it. So now that we have discussed with you all the mechanical part and the code, now we're going to show you how it works. Thank you.